Alright, so the clan, of course, is Pale Moon, for those of you in chat that don't know. So... Wait, but if she gains for each axle marker...
It's not, it's if you have 3 or more.
If you have 3 or more, right? Yeah. So I guess that works with Harry, yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't play this in Harry, because you don't have space for it.
Yeah, true.
Like,
so is Luquier gonna make axle markers?
She has to if this is gonna be playable. It could just be not playable. Like most monthly Bushi promos.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh, hello.
Ban list!
Oh my god, that's quick.
Mm-hmm. Next week...
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Vanquisher banned. Only play new cards. We don't like you playing old cards. Leave. Oh, Zazan, please. Yes, Zazan. Zazan dead.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Zazan dead. Zazan dead. I gotta get my video out before it's irrelevant. Zazan video coming this week.
Finally, they listened.
Yes. Alright. Kill Zazan. Kill Zazan.
Ooh, that's nice. It's the poster, right?
Yeah, they have a collab with Graph Art Shop or something, so I think they're gonna show the goods now.
If I had $1 for every magical girl show that didn't end up becoming
oh
lesbian.
shit! Tachikaze in 3 days! Hakushu, patch 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 patch. And it's Limit Break Tachikaze too.
It's the break, that's the right chain, right?
Yeah. Right chain plus Dark Rex. And Dark Rex is good.
And then Gigarex as well, right?
Mm.
Wait, no,
As a double
it's
rare.
kind of, it's only, yeah, double. It has to be a double R.
Yeah. Only
Wait,
10k.
Wait, what about Deathrex then?
Deathrex is a rare.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, we saw it in the story, duh.
Alright, here's the details. Runs from the 10th to the 20th. Oh, you get dragon eggs. Or dinosaur eggs, that's kind of cool.
Mm. Flashbacks to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Oh, yes. But yes, Izaki's screen time feels good, man. Tachikaze is here. Doesn't get good for the next 6 years. Well, actually, no, because Zero will get to G next year. So it'll get good a bit quicker than that.
I mean, Gaia wasn't even that great.
Gaia was good. Gaia was good.
It was alright, but it was never great, I think.
No, I think it was great. I think Dogma is actually great.
Yeah, the card is great.
Yeah, but the whole deck was pretty good too.
I disagree.
Ancient Dragons were decent.
Ancient Dragons were decent, yeah. Like they've never been tier 1. Like they've occasionally been like high tier 2.
Well, they were tier 1 recently.
Oh yeah, until recently.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still good in premium.
Yeah.
There's that really dumb Zazan Tachikaze deck that has no grade 3s and just kills your opponent on grade 2.
And who could be the next clan event? Wow, it's totally not obvious. So it's gonna start on the 22nd. It's the Glasses Man. What was
surely they'll jump straight to Limit Break Machining, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Kogeki. Kogeki.
What was the other triple R for Megacolony again?
At least the triple rare will be Master Beetle. And he doesn't cost any Counterblast in the data mine, it's kind of insane. He used to be Counterblast 3 to stun 2, and now it's nothing. Just Limerick 4, stun 2, I think.
Because Stag Beetle got downgraded, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other triple rare is fucking Giraffa.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to see, what's his name?
He's voiced by Kamina's voice actor, which is nice.
Would have been nice to see the, what's his name, Cyclomatooth, but I guess that'll be a bit later.
That'll be later, yeah. Oh,
shop promos.
Pale Moon one is 1 place from hand. If you have a Harry, no, if you have a
Magyadol in Soul.
if you have a Silver Thorn in your soul, then you may call a Silver Thorn. Oh, when you guard with her, you can call a Silver Thorn from your soul to Guardian Circle.
To God, yeah. That's meh.
And then the Grand Blue one is when he attacks, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, you mill the top card of your deck. For that battle, he gains 10k. At the end of that battle, retire this unit.
That's not.
That's a grade 1. Eh.
I mean, unless Night Rose revives during battle, this card is not very good.
That'd be kind of hot.
If Night Rose revives during battle, then yeah, this card becomes amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it doesn't say normal unit. Yes.
Yeah.
If you soul charges Silver Thorn, are there even any Silver Thorn triggers in standard? Just
Heal,
crit, right?
heal, crit, front. One of each.
Oh, there's a front as well. Sure. But you're not going to play the front.
Well, depends what Venus does. Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Now you actually like don't get punished for soul charging random triggers.
Yep. No heal yet? Oh, okay, never mind. Well, we'll probably get one. Oh no, it's gonna be the Harry heal. Never mind.
Yeah. That's the shame as well. Like I was thinking that Silver Thorn might actually want to play the 30k crit Sentinels, but it won't have Silver Thorn in the name because it'll be the Harry Dark Side,
yeah.
Whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yep.
Might still be playable. Who knows?
No wait. Oh yeah. It's gonna be the Katarina from League of Legends looking girl. Yeah.
Like how that's how you remember it.
Yeah. I have no idea what her name is, but she looked like Cat.
Like if you don't see Number of Terror, the deck. Ooh, hello.
Sleeves. Gredora. Phantom Blaster Overlord. My man Luard too.
Man, no matter how often I see it, the new Gaia art just really messes with me.
Yeah, it's not good. Rising Nova too, honestly, just Gredora looks good. Gredora actually looks very nice.
I know the face. If it was like front on, it would be great, but it's side on face, and that looks weird to me.
Oh my god! Imagine if it was like the kind of angle where she's like reaching out her hands to reach your face. That kind of angle, like damn.
Oh my god. See, that would look actually quite good, but like the way it looks now, it just looks kind of. It looks like a Picasso drawing.
Luard's nice. Not as nice as he could be, but still nice.
That's the one thing I always like about Luard artworks, is that every single Luard art so far, like, his actual colors have been very subdued, you know, like black, dark blue, but then the backgrounds, like,
hold on,
drag
Pelmoon.
reveals.
We have Renea. When she boosts or attacks, for that turn gain 5.
That's pretty good.
God damn, though.
That's pretty good.
God damn. She do be packing.
Yep.
The art is really good. God damn. Who's this? Gun? I don't think I've seen this artist.
He did the brand new Prisms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh shit, that's a good artist.
Let me tell you this. Me and Matt are big fans of this artist.
Okay.
He does a lot of Ara artwork.
Damn. Better see those Aras in the knife obscuring her belly. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like, all of the backgrounds on Luard arts are really nice. Like, Dragcar had the green one, Dragfall had the purple one, the Strides all have like the red, yellow backgrounds. Super vibrant. I like it a lot.
That's true. Lek does a good job. Alright, I mean, she's cool. Silver Thorn grade 1.
It's just a constant 13k boost, that's pretty
If anything, that's good, because you already have 19k attackers, so... Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Play Counterblast 1.
Serbia. When plays Counterblast 1, choose a Silver Thorn that is not Serbia.
That's good. Yeah, so 2 Silver Thorns that aren't her.
That's good. What the hell?
That is really good.
Counterblast 1 plus 2, what the What the hell? That's just straight up really nice.
There's almost no reason to play base Luquier now.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what Venus does.
Yeah, like, if Venus doesn't need the original Luquier, then this just does everything the original Luquier did without having to discard a card.
I mean, original Luquier is still 22k attacker.
I guess.
On top of everything else, you know?
Yeah.
And she's Silver Thorn name, so for that I think we'll play her.
Yeah, but like, you never need to ride it anymore.
Yeah.
You're only calling like 3 or 4 things anyway.
At least in early turns, yeah.
Yeah.
But in later turns when you want to just like poop out your whole soul, then yeah. Yeah, it can be placed from whenever, wherever. So this could be like when you call it in battle phase. Oh my god, this is like a premium dream. You can call this in battle phase and call 2.
Yes. But Silver Thorn isn't as great in premium for a variety of reasons.
Okay. Shh. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Vanguard circle continuous during your turn. Your front row. If you have all units in your front row, then your front row units gain 5k. Vanguard circle act once per turn, count +1, discard 1. You can choose any amount of Silver Thorns from your soul, call them to your front row, and at the end of that turn, you can put 4枚以上すべてソウルに置く. Put 4 or more rear guards into soul and get an Axel. That's an act. Wait, what?
Oh, it's an act.
But then the
it's at the end of time. Right, hang on. No, the cost is wait. I'm
gonna go to Twitter.
No, it's put all of your rear guards into soul, and if you put 4 or more, I think.
No, I don't think that's how it's worded.
You have to put all of your rear guards if you have 4 or more of them.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, so if you have 4 or more rear guards, comma, put them all into soul. Put all your rear guards into soul to get an Axel marker. That's still pretty good.
That's really good. Hold on. My girl is here. My girl is here.
It's a slightly worse Dorian, but it's still just as good.
Yeah. Alright, so let me just check the official one. If all your front row circles have units, front row gets 5. Count +1 discard. Oh yes, count +1. It's not 2 anymore. Call any number of cards with silver than card names from your soul to rear circle. Oh, it's not. I thought it was front row. No, it's any circle.
It is front row. No, it is front row.
Okay, the official one messed up.
Yeah, the official one is wrong. It's definitely front row only.
Yeah, it says front row. And then cost, if you have 4 more rear guards, put all the rear guards into your soul.
Yeah,
that's really good.
It's definitely eat all your rear guards.
Yeah. If you have 4 or more. That's really good, wow. God, and I didn't even get to appreciate the art.
Yeah.
The fat titty.
No, but it's fine, because you can call the grade 2 to front row and then call your boosters, so it still works out.
Yeah. So
it would have been nice. It would have been nice to gain the Axel marker at a different timing other than end of turn, but it still works out.
It still works out. It still scales, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And I guess you just like it's meant to be used with Serbia basically, so that you just like now like go. Alright, get that sweet demo. Yeah, I think you still play the old look here just for the 10k
power. I guess.
Her underboob, oh my god. Yeah, so now she's 32k attack rate, that's pretty hot.
Yeah. What does that other grade 2 do?
Well, those are both extra 10k. When like the first one is Lillian, so that's the searcher.
Yeah, I know what Lillian is. Yeah.
The other one, that's the 10k attacker. That's the dragon. Yeah.
Okay.
If you have what? It's when it's called from soul, or if you call a card from soul that turn, he gets 10k.
Right.
It's just straight up better Luquier, yeah. Oh my god. She's good. Pale Moon is saved. Really Harry is good too, though. Thanks to the searcher.
I think Harry's better, actually.
Yeah, might be. I mean, I'm not gonna build him, but I'm just happy
neither am I. Neither am I.
Yeah, let's be real. Someone in chat said, if Luquier was a Twitch gamer girl, I would have given her my entire house.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
This really is true simp posting a house.
Man, the power is nice too. It's very consistently big all across the board. Which they need to beat the force matchups right now.
12, 22, 32... Yeah, it was 37k Luquier before triggers. It's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, Luquier VTuber. I would actually watch a VTuber.
The problem is that you only get 1 draw from the XL too, so it's not like Dorian where you can just like attack and then tank up.
Yeah. It's still something. It's like a soft.
It's something, but like we need to see like end of battle draw cards or something like that in order to like for you to not get blown out by Overlord and Messiah.
That's true. I guess you still have 1 Dorian per game. God damn! Now that I can look at the art, god damn. Aw, man. Good stuff. Very good. Which finally has a nice art. I didn't like Venus Luquier's first art in Limit Break, actually.
Did you not?
No, I generally don't like white-haired.
I loved it.
It was alright.
It was the reason I built the deck.
Oh my god, I think it was alright. This is actually a huge upgrade to me. The angle
this
is way
much
too good.
nicer, I'll give you that, but still,
Yeah.
the original was really nice.
This one just... You're late, what's the skill? Combust 1, discard 1, call any amount of Silver Thorns from Soul to front or rearguard circles, and then at the end of turn, if you have 4 more rears, put them all into Soul, obtain an Axle marker. And then they got a 13k booster that Soul charges, and they also got a grade 2 that Superior calls 2 for Combust 1 from Soul.
I'm trying to think, like, plus 5k to front row, is there anything else you can do with that?
In Silver Thorn's not really.
No, hang on a minute. It's not name restricted, so you can still play, like, Alice and shit.
The buff? Yeah. The buff is not restricted.
So you might, like, I think you might play some random non-Silver Thorn cards just to be able to, like, extend the combo.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
You have to hard draw into them though, I guess. But you filter quite a lot in this deck.
Yeah. I mean, like, everything that calls from Soul only calls Silver Thorns from Soul, but I think, yeah, the grade 1 only calls Silver Thorns, right? Arena? Yeah, right.
You can only have 2 extra rears with Axle markers? No. Axle markers you can obtain into infinity. If a game goes on long enough that you get 25, then you get 25.
Ezel wants to know your location.
Yeah, Ezel wants to know your location. As long as you keep writing or using skills like this to obtain Axle markers, you can keep obtaining them.
Yeah.
Hazel wants to know your location. God damn!
No, this is really good, yeah. It's also like, it's a turn 3 ride as well, so it's not restricted by anything.
Yep. I think this is really good. I think this actually puts Pale Moon up to speed with Messiahs.
I don't know about that, Chief.
I mean, it's not, you know... Oh,
here we
shit.
go, finally Roselia reveals.
Ai is coming up next week.
Yep.
For a fight.
Oh my god.
So they're gonna introduce cards. Oh my god, are they actually gonna save Roselia for next week?
For Tuesday, yeah, instead of Friday. Holy moly.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're actually getting Ai to play on stream. Wow.
Yeah, but Dr. O was saying it's like, yeah, for the Vanguard fans, this is nothing new, because she was here all the time as Tokoa.
Oh yeah, she was, wasn't she? I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Before she blew up and became big. Wow, that was a short stream. I guess... Someone in chat was like... Someone in chat was like, is Night Rose not coming yet? He's like, no. He's just like, nah. Wow, not even giving a date for Night Rose. Wow.
Wow.
So we gotta wait 2 weeks. Well, actually, but next week is gonna be crazy because, oh my god, they're gonna drag it out. I hope they don't drag it out because we're getting the ban list next week. So I hope they don't drag it out with the fight and everything.
Oh yeah.
I really hope they don't drag it out.
That's a wild. It's gonna be a wild stream. Ban list and Roselia. I'm very excited.
And watch Roselia.
Let me just process Luquier a bit more because like.
Yeah, I also gotta.
You got great. So the thing is, like, Luquier was always good, but like she was never broken. But then not much else during that format was broken. Like Hugo was very, very good, but not broken. Mordred was good, but not broken. But now we've entered the realm where things are starting to get broken, like MLB.
I
like
mean,
Messiah.
I would say that whole set was pretty broken for its standards. Like for what? Because literally the predecessor before Phantasmal was like Glory, Dyliner, Bermuda. You know, so compared to that, it was busted. Compared to today,
it was a new level of power, but it wasn't like a holy shit level of power. It's just like, oh, everything here is like much better, but it felt like fair. Whereas when I'm playing Messiah or I'm playing OTT, that shit feels unfair. Like even like sometimes in Harry, if you high roll and you open double Jacqueline, that feels unfair.
Yeah,
But Luquier doesn't feel unfair. She feels very good. Like if she had come out like like VEB 12, like Vanquisher Clara era, I think it would have been busted. But compared to like Messiah and MLB, I don't know, man. I think we need one more grade 2 that does something really insane.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get another grade 2, to be honest.
I think there's still one more triple R to reveal, right?
I guess so, but it might be a Harry triple rare.
No, we already have
enough Harry stuff. Yeah. Harry, like the deck list is already full. There's nothing you can fit in anymore.
Oh no, we don't have any more triple Rs. That's it.
Oh shit! Oops.
So there needs to be some double R that's like it needs to be insane.
I don't know. I think she's good as she is. Like, comparing her to MLB, like, she gives you markers. She gives you literally a full field. Like, the nice thing is that she does not care about Blade Master as a matchup, once again. Whereas a lot of decks are now, like, people are catching on to the fact that, like, the cross is not the nuts, and Blade Master is actually crazy good and consistent. So, like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, if Blade Master starts popping up now, you know, as a counter to a lot of decks, then she won't care about it.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, the problem Children... Oh, she also doesn't care about Vanquisher. That's another good thing. I guess she never did in the first place. She was, like, the counter to Vanquisher before she lost Dorian.
Yes.
So... I guess... Yeah,
I'm not
just...
sure about enough, though.
Yeah. I think that the only thing she could... The only thing I would like is maybe another source of draw power.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Because there's also... I think you need draw power and pressure, because you've got what?
Nothing pressure were good. We have numbers. Like, this deck never had base crit, you know, that's just kind of out of character.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it should get base crit. I'm saying it should get, like... it should get, like, a battle door or something.
Ah, that kind of thing.
That's what I think it needs.
Maybe.
Like, what else does it have? Let me see. It's got... this grade 1. What does this thing do?
They have just,
that's
like,
garbage.
Plussing grade 1s, like Irina. Irina's alright. I just like because now, like, people were... Remember in last year, people played that 5k grade 2 that, like, you rested and you called 2 things from Soul?
Yeah.
So at least now you can just run Serbia.
Oh yeah, you don't need that anymore, yeah.
I just love that her name is Serbia, like, god. Wait, did they actually... Let me check what they translated it as. Selvia! Okay, I knew they wouldn't go with Serbia.
Yeah, that's a very yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could see... I think you'd play this again. The Breathing Dragon, just to...
Oh, Breathing, yeah. He's just like more multi-attacks. Because now you're counterblasting less, technically.
Yes.
So...
You counterblast 1 for Venus and then 1 for...
Serbia if you need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her Serbia.
Because you can use Serbia to pull out the Breathing Dragon.
Yeah. If you don't already have it in hand. Yeah. I can see that,
That's the thing, like, there's still... Like, the only real plus is Irina.
Yeah, also the 8k you mentioned is Guardian Circle skill. Like, people were already playing her back then.
Oh, it's Guardian. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was Ray Guard. That's not as good then.
Somebody was asking...
You cap out at 12. 12 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5.
In terms of numbers, I think the deck is fine. But one thing, somebody was asking...
It is, but you don't get... Like, it's impossible for you to break past the 30k crit sentinel without triggers. So it's kind of...
Yeah.
You see what I mean about how it's like, it lacks pressure. It's just a bunch of 30ks.
Guess we're playing fronts again.
I guess you might, yeah.
I think you do play fronts. Wait, somebody was asking, let's see. What happens if you have Dorian and have to resolve Venus? You'll have to choose.
Yeah, so it's the same thing as if you had double Dorian from before, right? So what you would do is... No, because it's the cost, whereas Dorian is... Yeah, that's why they wrote it that way, so that you can't Dorian into Venus. Because if you resolve Dorian first to draw 3 cards, you don't have 4 Ray Guards to put into Soul for Venus to give you an Excel mark.
Yeah, so it doesn't go off. Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate! They specifically designed that proofing in there. Wow, we can't even draw 3 cards and then get an Excel marker. That's so upsetting.
Yeah, I guess you're actually just like... Wow.
Also, I don't think you're playing fronts because there's no Silver Thorn front.
No, there is one, there's one.
Is there? I didn't see it.
It's in Phantasmal.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't see it, right. I was only looking at Butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I just feel still...
Yeah, you can't even choose Dorian, that's pretty sad. You actually can't use Dorian.
Yeah.
I like Rinea.
I think you would still play the one Dorian, just because.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean... Yeah, it's like, Dorian has always been a nice card to just, like, ride and set up.
Yeah.
So you can always still use that as an option, but I mean with this... Yeah, like she doesn't give you the setup. That's the one thing. Like, Venus still, if you ride Venus on turn 3, you don't have a soul if you didn't use, like, Linnea on boost. You know, Irina's soul charge. I guess, like, use... what's the grade 2, the triple rare called again? The doll girl.
Oh, Lillian.
Lillian, yeah. Lillian also searches. Yeah. So, like, if you don't use those, which are, like... Lillian is a counterblast, which is like,
She's also only from hand, which is the other problem.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you just ride her usually and just like search, but then you kill your bottom stack, because this deck is also capable of stacking bottom. So
I don't think you'd play the cards that put stuff on the bottom anymore, just because you want to have a critical mass of Silver Thorns at this point now.
But the cards that were putting them on the bottom were Silver Thorns.
It was just Arena.
Arena and there was something else.
Was there? I don't think so.
I think it might have been just Arena, but people played it just for that. There was nothing else, I think, that actually stacked on the bottom.
I mean, no, you still play Arena because she's still a really good plus. I just think that playing
Romy?
Arena for the chance of stacking the bottom cards was kind of
The rabbit is not Silverthorn, no, but it helped you. Like, the point was that you made a little stack, and then you would just, like, turbo draw through your deck. Romy! Yeah, you're right. Knees in plays, that's right. Romy. The rest, check top 3, Soul Charge, Silverthorn, put the rest on the bottom. Remember?
Oh, the grade 1, yeah.
Absolutely busted grade 1, that is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you play it anymore.
No. I think just to gather. No, of course you play it. Like, to have the soul to call out from Venus's skill, you need to use cards like that. You're still using... I think your grade 1s are very much going to be, like, 4 Arena, 4 of that. It's going to be very similar. Like, you had flex spots, which you used Bunny for in the past, and now you're just going to run the new girl instead. The
Linnea.
You also
have, now you have Masquerade.
Which Masquerade?
Masquerade Bunny.
Oh, yeah, right. Ah, shit.
And I think you definitely want to play that.
Do you, though? I guess you do.
It's a 13k booster.
Yeah. It's not searchable. I mean, it's not like it doesn't pop out from Luquier.
It doesn't need to be searchable because it doesn't need to pop out. Because you just play it from hand.
Yeah,
as a body. This is what I mean. Like,
it's gonna be tight on
the
space.
deck is good. The deck is good. It just feels like a lot of small pieces. If you look at, like, say, MLB's a bad example. This is a good example. If you look like Revon or Susanoo, right? Those decks are greater than the sum of their parts. Like, you know, the individual cards in Revon and the individual cards in Susanoo are all good, but they're not, like, amazing cards. It's not like Volko or MLB or whatever. But the entire deck is like really, really good. Whereas Silver Thorn is, like, full of these good cards, but the entire deck doesn't get better as a result of all these good cards. I think that's the problem here.
Yeah. I think... I mean, I'm still defensive about the fact that I think she's amazing. Like...
I think the text is really good. Like,
yeah.
The words on her card are amazing. I just think the overall deck might not be as good as... It's not... Like, relative to the rest of the meta, I think the overall deck is not going to be as good as Luquier used to be. That's my problem.
Maybe. I guess we're gonna see.
It's really strong, yes. But then you look at, like, Volko or Starry Pop, and it's like, well... Well... I expect it to be played a lot just because it's Luquier.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely,
like,
100%.
Like, you saw that guy on Twitter, right? Who had, like, 400 copies of VR Luquier.
Oh my god, yeah. I feel that in my bones.
I feel it somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to think, like... Because here's the thing, right? If you think about it, the reason... Or one of the reasons that Phantasmal Luquier as a deck was so strong was because you had Dorian, like, drawing you 4 cards every turn, so you would always, you know... You'd be able to guard everything...
And then shit out a board to just bash,
exactly, and just, like, bash your opponent's face in. Whereas now, you're not drawing 4 cards a turn. You're still shitting out a board and bashing their face in, yes. But it's not like...
You're drawing 2 cards now.
That, and you're also, like... The bashing your opponent's face in is not so good that you don't need to draw cards anymore.
Technically, the bashing is faster, because if you can rewrite her consistently too, you're basically making 2 axles per turn, so you're kind of, like, doing what MLB does, but with axles.
Yeah.
Which could, at the same time, considering how big your attacks are, that could actually be something. Because then, you can also, if you're playing fronts and you stack them up with Romy, then you have a really strong kill turn. And because, like, the only problem is that the deck doesn't dig as much as before. Like, before you could stack, and then actually draw into that stack consistently in most games. But now it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
And the new grade 1 promo definitely is not being played. Let's just... Or at least I don't think she will. Unless there's like there's no reason to go in that defensive style.
I mean, the only concern is that surviving shit like MLB and Vanquisher is now very hard.
Well, Vanquisher, I think you're fine. They're not touching you. They're just doing them. They're touching themselves. they're just having a party on their field, and then as long as you can put up with it.
That's what I mean. Like putting up with it's still going to be pretty tough.
We might still have to run the defensive grade 2 then, because she was run before to survive the tricky matchups.
I think you honestly might have to.
Yeah.
Also against like MLB, like you're definitely gonna struggle against MLB.
Yeah, especially if they go first.
I think also against like Pelmoon, like since you're losing your board and you're just shoving stuff into your soul anyway, I think if MLB is smart, they'll probably just play Force 2.
Well,
because you need Counterblast to be able to reliably refill your board.
Well, yeah, but it's Counterblast 1, not 2.
Right, but like if you're getting slammed every single turn, I think it's super risky.
Well, but then MLB is playing with really weak columns that you can actually guard affordably.
Yeah, but you can't guard it forever.
Yeah. But then they also, like, you're eventually going to take one of their rear swings or something because you're putting your soul back all the time. So...
Just trying to think, like, what else? Does Pelmoon have anything else? I'm just thinking back to the list that won Worlds and seeing, like, what else...
There's that grade 2 that, like, Soul Blast your soul to gain power. I don't think that's it. I don't think that
Oh, yeah, if you Soul Blast your entire soul to gain 15k, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. It's not... I don't think that's gonna
work. No, it might be better now because you're getting it all back anyway at the end of turn.
Yeah.
But you
Leonor,
lose
yeah. Leonella, whatever her name was.
Yeah, you lose a lot of options, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, there might be like a common or a rare, which is like with like... So like a 9k that when it's placed from Soul, if you have a Silver Thorn Vanguard, gain 10k or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a solid card. Like, I put it in the same category as Blade Master in that it's not fundamentally broken. It just fixes a lot of the problems the deck used to have, and it's a solid upgrade.
It's just the pattern of recent VRs is here's the old VR but faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that the difference then has been, the cards surrounding it. Like, Alter Ego Messiah is fundamentally, if you look at the card on its own, is worse than Harmonix Messiah.
But everything else around it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Same with Blade Master. Like, if you look at Blade Master on its own, it's like, okay, this is better than the original Blade Master, but it's
because it's a bit faster. That's the only reason.
It's not amazingly better. It's because of all the new grade 2s and the grade 1s that actually do other stuff. I think the only VR we've seen that has been a straight, this card is incredible compared to the rest of the deck, has been the Cross, and that's not even that good.
Yeah.
So I think, we're missing one more piece of broken support, I think.
Could still happen, but even if it doesn't, I'm pretty happy with what we have.
Yeah, for sure.
The deck's worth testing.
Very playable.
Yeah. I think it's it's pretty hot. It'll be interesting to see which one comes out on top between Luquier and Harry.
I think it'll be Luquier, just because Harry still has one glaring major problem, and I can say this because I've been testing it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which is that at the end of the day, it's still horrendously piece reliant. Like, sure, you have new Jacqueline,
yeah, terribly.
Helps you find the pigeon and helps you find your Magia dolls. But at the end of the day, if you don't have 4 Magia dolls and the pigeon, you literally do nothing.
That's true. Yeah.
Whereas with Luquier, like, you can at least always do something.
Yeah, the deck just inherently sets up itself with every piece in the deck. Like, it's not just like, because like Jacqueline is one card that finds you your pieces. Like Silver Thorns, here's like 4 different cards that find you your pieces. And
the other thing as well is like, with Harry, like you have that one specific piece, which is the bird.
Yeah.
Whereas with Silver Thorn,
everything is a piece. Yeah. As long as the name has Silver Thorn in it, it's good.
That's what I mean. Like Silver Thorn's always been mega consistent.
Yeah.
It's just that I think what the deck was really lacking for the longest time, the deck didn't need it in Phantasmal because most decks didn't have that like instant kill button. But now that you have like MLB, now that you have Messiah, now that you have Revon, I think decks now need that like, okay, I need to win now button, which I think Luquier is still missing.
Ooh, Fuzzy says a good point. Breathing Dragon can call out Sylvia in battle phase, which is actually quite nice.
That is a full field reset, yeah, that's solid, yeah.
The only thing to keep in mind is that both Luquier and the Grade 2 Dragon have one glaring weakness in that their 10k gain... Oh no, wait, their 10k gain is a continuous, so I think even if you call them out in the battle phase, they'll still have it, I think. Yeah. I think that is the case.
Let me double check that.
My deck is far away. I need to go grab it.
Let me have a look. I think you're right. Yes.
Yeah, during your turn, if you call 2 or more cards from your soul this turn, yeah. So they do actually, even if you call them out with mid-battle from thingy, I actually like that. I think the grade 1 will see a lot more play. Like, I'm gonna look at my old deck list and just see what were we playing.
But like, yeah, this is now, like, that's the thing, right? Breathing Dragon into a Selvi, into a grade 3 Luquier. That's now your kill play.
That's pretty good.
It is, but you're only going to be able to do it once. Because remember, if you... Breathing Dragon puts the thing that you boost into Soul.
Yeah.
But then if you call Selvi over that, you're going to be overcalling your existing units. Which is a little bit sad.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad, but you're trying to kill with it, so it's okay.
Yeah, if it wins you the game, it's fine. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah.
You don't have that, like... Like, I'm thinking back to, like, sort of... G-era Silver Thorns, where you would always be what's her name? The grade 1 Silver Thorn version of Trapezist.
Yes, Zelmi,
you know the
I
one,
think
yeah,
she's called, yeah.
Like, you would just be spamming her in and out, so you would never actually lose anything.
Yeah.
And you still get 5 attacks, whereas here, like...
You have to minus yourself a little bit to actually go ham.
To go for the kill, yeah. Which is probably fine. I'm just saying, like, you know, it would be nice to have, like, end of Silver Thorn, end of battle, go into Soul, draw a card, or retire a rearguard, or something along those lines.
Yeah, the problem with that play is that it's Counterblast 3, though. That's the one thing. Counterblast for Luquier, Counterblast for Serbia. Yeah, he's Counterblast 1, and put the rearguard he boosts into Soul.
Unfortunate, yeah. And then so does Sylvia, yeah.
Yeah, good old Serbia. I think going first, also, the fact that she's at full power on the grade 3 ride, then you can actually go for that, like, ham play of, like, Breathing Dragon and stuff, because then... or Rising Dragon, whichever one it is. Because then the Selvia that you call out will... Like, she's gonna be a 20k... No, 15k. She only gets 5k from Luquier. So, that way, if your opponent's 10k... No, wait, she's a 9k, isn't she?
Yeah, so it's 14 plus another 5 if you put on the Axel. So it's 19.
Yeah, 19.
It's alright, but you know what I mean? Like, it's alright, it's not amazing. This is what I'm saying.
Compared to Harry, Venus seems lackluster. No, I think in terms of consistency, Luquier is better.
Oh yeah, no, that's like... They exist on opposite ends of the scale. Like, Harry has garbage consistency.
But if it high rolls, you're dead.
Yeah, it has an insane ceiling. But,
yeah.
Whereas Luquier has a really high floor, but currently no ceiling.
Yeah. For now.
For now.
Yeah. So we'll see if that changes. Alright, I'm gonna cut the video here. Thank you folks for watching our thoughts and reactions to the Silver Thorn support. Overall, I'm really happy actually. The deck is back. 100% the deck is back. We'll just see how well it will stand up to the rest of the meta going forward. But it's gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, very nice.